Hi everyone, it's Heather. Welcome back into the Paper Castle. Wanted to show you all the rest of the stuff that I got on Saturday. I had a really lucky weekend in more ways than one. I'll tell you about that in a minute, but I got a ton of free stuff this weekend. Already showed you guys the video game systems and the Pokemon cards, and these are a few more of the other free things I got. I got this guy. He's called an Ugly Doll. This is Babo, B-A-B-O, and nice clean one. He should sell for like 10 to 15 bucks. Got two stuffed animals at another sale on Friday, which I forgot to show yesterday. I got this rabbit from Winnie the Pooh. That's from Walt Disney World. And then this cougar, mountain lion, puma, whatever it is, from Animal Kingdom. Both nice and clean. Those were free, and there's a Winnie the Pooh movie coming out this summer, so hopefully the searches will go up for Winnie the Pooh stuff. And let's see, another sale. I picked up this LifeSource electronic blood pressure monitor for $3, and it does work. I just got to see if I can find the instructions online and print those out to go with it. This blue glass polar bear for $2. There's no name on it. I can't find anything like it. But I usually buy blue glass if it's interesting, because a lot of people collect blue glass. This little guy ended up being free because she threw it in with the polar bear and the blood pressure thing, and found out this from Viking, and I think this is the smallest one. I think there's a set of 3 and this is the smallest one, but that should still make me maybe $10. Another sale I went to, picked up all these old Tupperware magnets. They were $3 for the bag, but I'd never seen anything. I'd never seen the magnets before, so I bought it. I think I overpaid, but I should be able to make my money back at least on those. And went to a big sale. They have it every year, and every year they're really overpriced, but I did manage to find one thing in the bottom of a box for $1. This is God's Child. It's a little prayer book that you give someone for First Communion. But I bought it because it had this really cool mother of pearl and gold tone crucifix in it. Never seen a book with anything in it like that. It's about 50 years old, in really nice shape. So we'll see how I do on that. Then at the sale where I got all the Bakugan stuff, I also picked up all these books. These were $2 for all of them. Got this Motors Automobile Troubleshooter. This is from the early 70s. Got this Illinois Toolworks Trig Table book. Don't know if I'll make anything on it, but like I said, I always buy old manuals and catalogs and stuff like that. Got this Calculator Decision Making Source book. This is from Texas Instruments. And there's a bunch on eBay, but if this doesn't sell, I can always throw it in with a lot of my cheaper calculators. This Lyman User's Guide for Metallic Reloading Products from 1980. And this will probably sell. Small Arms Profile 22 for Armalite weapons. I think that's from late 70s, early 80s. This Lyman Reloading Handbook, 45th edition. This will probably make me 10 to 15, so it was worth it to buy the stack of books just for that one. And then this fly tying booklet from, I think it's from 1970. And let's see, the rest of the stuff, I got at the second sale that I went to that day. Didn't buy anything at the first one. Went to the second one because it was advertised as a garage/estate sale, and I'm really glad that I went there because they had a ton of stuff. They were selling it dirt cheap. and I was there for about 20 minutes at first because they had so much stuff and they kept bringing stuff out. So I was really trying to look at things carefully, and then all of a sudden I heard this huge pop out on the street, and everyone was trying to figure out what it was. Turned out it was my left rear tire. The valve stem blew on the tire. And of course I'm standing there going, oh God, I don't know what to do now. I mean, I can probably change a tire if I have to, but I've never had to. And I had a 68 Dodge Dart. That was my first car. That car had flat tires like every other week. No lie, I had 5 spares in my trunk at all times. And I think I had 9 or 10 flat tires with that car, but I was fortunate enough to always have someone stop like right away and help me. And fortunately, Saturday, the same thing happened. There was a couple there buying things at the garage sale, and this guy used to work for a towing company, and he like graciously volunteered to put the dummy spare on my car. So very, very grateful. Like, you know, RP says in his videos, thank God, be grateful. And I was very thankful that day, and very lucky. And lucky I wasn't driving the car or had my kids with me. So everything happens for a reason, and I'm really, really thankful that that guy helped me out. Let's see, I got these books at the sale. These were all 50 cents a piece. This is written by a Marine, and it's kind of like a comic book. Really cool graphics in it. This is a cool book. It's kind of like a military yearbook. It says 40, you might not be able to see it, 41 to 44 in service. And this is about local servicemen in some of the towns in Jersey, in central Jersey. And they've just got all their pictures in here, and like someone hand wrote all their names underneath before it, you know, went to print. So I'd never seen anything like that before. I found one similar on eBay, but it's not nearly as nice, so hoping I make something on that. This is a paperback called How Sweet It Was, a television pictorial commentary, and it's got a signature in here. So I'm gonna have to look this person up and see who they are. And then got this Peanuts Golden Celebration book. They were all 50 cents. Got this amber glass. This is called Hen on Nest. If you ever find one of these and buy it, list it with the words Hen on Nest in the title. And some of these can go for decent money, especially if they're like Staffordshire and stuff like that. This is Indiana Glass Company. It's a common color, so I should only make about $10 on it. But if you find one that's pink or like a pale yellow, those are worth a lot more. Found this little cobalt blue ashtray. There's a bunch on eBay, but I should still be able to make like 10 on it. This was $1.50. The Hen on Nest was $1. I got 2 old pictures for $1 a piece. Just thought they were cool. Pack of playing cards sealed, 25 cents. This I bought because of the color, because it's this like aqua blue color. It's from Pacific Pottery. You know, it's kind of, you know, it's not the prettiest piece in the world, but anything that's aqua blue or like a jadeite green, I buy because sometimes they can go for decent money. Got some jewelry pieces. These were all 50 cents a piece. This Asian inspired piece, it says Jan Max 71 down here on the bottom. I'm gonna try all these individually first, because I think a couple of them might go by themselves. Got this turtle, and this isn't jade. This is just like lucite or glass or something, but it's carved, and I can't find any others like it on eBay. This beaded necklace. This completely hideous big beaded necklace, but these look kind of like carnival glass. They're not, they're plastic, but it was just interesting, and usually the uglier it is, for some reason the more desirable it is. So I teased my husband last night. I said, maybe I should wear this out to dinner. He's like, I'd rather you not. He goes, besides that, the thing is so big that I'd have to pick you up off the ground every 5 minutes because you'd fall over. And then this piece was interesting. Really interesting beads, and it says West Germany on the clasp, so I'm going to try and sell that by itself. Got a Royal Let ashtray. Only reason I bought it was 50 cents and it was in the original box. I can't find any others on eBay or online, so I'm hoping that's a good sign for those ashtray collectors. Then I got a killer deal. This bag is chock full of vintage crocheted doilies, linens, napkins, handkerchiefs, all that kind of stuff. And it was $5 to fill a bag, which is an amazing deal. And all of my crafty girls who watch me, I'll show you guys some of those in my other video in detail, because these guys don't want to see doilies. And last but not least, like I said, I was lucky. I asked the lady how much all the books were, and she said 50 cents a piece. I said okay. So I found a box, and it was chock full to the top with Bibles. But when I went up to pay for them, she told her daughter, oh, Bibles are free, don't charge her for them. So I got all these for free. This is an older one. Well, this is from 1938. This I'm going to hold on to for a while. The Laughter of Jesus, it's from 1911. It's a first edition, and the only thing I can find online is copies made from the original book for $31. So I'm going to hold on to this until I can try and find out more about it. These are just some generic ones. The World Home Bible League. 2 bonded leather ones, which should definitely go. This book called The Holy Land. It's from, I think, the early 1920s. 1925, something like that. I don't know. This little Methodist hymn book from 1863. Wish it had a cover, but it's tiny and old, so it'll probably sell. This is a cool one. This is a military pocket diary from World War II. Guess they gave it to all the servicemen, and it has a copy of this little note from Franklin Roosevelt, and it's dated 1944. Got 2 nursing pocket Bibles, an Eastern Star Bible. These are all from the 40s. This is a really nice one, really, really good condition, and it was printed in England in 1867. This one, I think it's from I think this is 1907. Book of Psalms, this one is very old, it says 1912. New Testament Red Letter Edition, again, it's an early one, it says 1943 right there. Modern Reader's Bible and New Testament in Modern English. So, all those were free. I was very excited about that. And the last thing I found, this is a really unusual item, and I could barely read what's printed back here, but I figured out what it was before I left. It's a razor strop for straight blade razors, and it's pink depression glass, and I guess you just, you know, sharpen your razor like this. It probably dates to around the 1920s. Got that for $2. Saw one online on a different site that specializes in glass for $65. So I'm not going to ask nearly that much, but I should definitely make a profit on that. So that's it, everybody. Like I said, had a really lucky weekend. Was really lucky to find that great guy to change my tire. Even offered to give him some money, and he refused. So there's some really, really nice people out there, guys. So, you know, if someone does something nice for you, you know, thank them. be grateful and do something nice for somebody else. So thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day.